the next day when you guys wake up, it is a new day, and you guys are in Yamashi. Most of the soldiers, quote unquote, like the vice commander, Makoto, Sam, are all in the same room, like a big common room, right, with like a lot of like futons that are out.
That's probably where I'm at, but not intentionally.
The commander and Kaoru are in the same room. Sato has like his own clinic that he's like setting up. Tomoe and Reina have their own room, along with the baby. And then you guys can kind of decide where you want to sleep.
Oh, if everyone's sleeping in a common area, then I would sleep in an area too.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. Mm-hmm. Safety in numbers.
Oh, I didn't do it for safety. I did it because that's what social protocol calls for.
Yeah.
Fuck social protocol.
Yeah, Arata.
It's all about survival.
I like how Arata is simultaneously both a prim and proper wizard and also like an in a woods paranoid nut job.
Isn't that all wizards though?
Some wear capes.
I think that's just Tom.
I guess we wait here until the Nata comes back.
Yeah, so in the morning, Toshiro has made some coffee, and Kaoru. Okay, so Kaoru has made some breakfast. Tomoe has also made some breakfast. And like Kaoru has kind of made like a Spartan breakfast, and Tomoe has made like a really nice breakfast, actually. She has made ohagi for breakfast.
Oh, hey. It's like sweet white rice?
Yeah, it's like sweet rice balls, yeah.
Oh, I just eat whatever the nicest breakfast is.
Yeah. And like Kaoru is like sitting there. She's basically just like prepared like rice and like some stew and stuff. Mm-hmm. And Tomoe has like made like this ohagi with like the supplies that she got.
Just drops her just big cooking dick on the table.
And Makoto is just like scarfing up like these ohagi. And Toshiro is like eating like this stew on rice. And he says, it is important that a soldier eats a well-balanced breakfast. One cannot eat sweets all the time. And he like takes like an ohagi and like eats it. Kaoru like looks at him, and then she looks at Tomoe, and then Tomoe like looks away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Kaoru's breakfast, and
Kenji's
trying to pick sides in the breakfast war.
Kenji's a grown boy. He's gonna eat both.
I'm not taking sides in the breakfast war. If Kaoru makes a better breakfast, I'll eat that.
I just don't want the cavities, so. Yeah.
Moyasu will also take a little bit of both.
Samurai era dentistry is not exactly great.
Everyone kind of eats a little bit of both, and the commander says, it is so nice. Kaoru's food is delicious, but Tomoe, you seem to have been practiced in noble delicatessens. And Tomoe bows her head and says, yes, Commander, I always served Lady Shiori while she was at the castle.
And then Reina stabs a dude. That's what she's good at.
Reina's in the background, like, Reina's like, I can cook too. And then like Tomoe, like,
no.
she gives this look like, oh no. And the commander is like, I would love to try some of your cook.
It's like the anime thing where it's just like purple and it's censored and there's like a fishbone in it.
Yeah. So Reina's like, all right, give me some time. And then, she just brings out like this mosaic pattern, like fucking, it's like
peanut butter squid.
Everyone kind of looks at it like, oh god. And the commander like looks at it and he says, oh, I'm so full though. I really shouldn't eat more of it. And the vice commander is like, I'll have some. And he like grabs some and eats it. And then
dies.
Like, coughs up blood. My wounds, they're reopening.
Why are there knives in this?
For safe.
For flavor. That's the last flavor.
Is that broken glass I taste?
And Reina's like, it's an acquired taste.
Kenji will try some.
Yeah, we can't all be good at everything, Reina.
Kenji once again uses the secret technique of superheating his mouth so everything just tastes like ash.
Away. You like eat it and then you like burp and like ashes come out. Delicious.
Are you really that hot, Kenji?
I do fire damage.
Yeah, he's got like an incinerator. He's got a furnace inside his body.
So you're really
hearted.
You're really that high.
Yeah, that wasn't a joke. My rage damage adds fire damage to everything I do.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I also could use it for small things, for fun.
Anyways, so now huddle. Is everybody rested enough? Got their beauty
I
ready
think
for
we
planning
just
huddle?
wait until Anata comes back. What is there to talk about?
To search this dojo, if we're staying here for any extended amount of time, we need to know our surroundings.
There's no indication that we are, but you're welcome to do that.
So Ryan will just stand up, go to like kind of search the grounds to make sure there's not anything suspicious. Yeah.
There's just
Or
like
any
a lot
like
of like
secret doors or passageways.
You can tell that this place was like attacked and like looted and like destroyed, and then it was just like left like that.
Secret doors and passageways.
You do find like I mean, there's no like hidden doors or passageways. It's like a normal dojo, but you do find like some like burnt like charred like pictures and like scrolls and like paintings and stuff like that.
I'll gather some up and see if they're anything important.
They're just like journal musics and stuff like that, but you can tell that they were written by the previous inhabitants of this dojo before they were destroyed.
Okay. I'll copy down anything that looks at all important.
Okay, there's nothing.
All right, then I'll just come back.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
there's
all
nothing.
It's worth a shot.
There ain't
There's
shit
like,
around here.
I guess there's like progress reports on like different students and stuff like that and their aptitude at the Inada sword style, but
I actually will
else.
keep that then and look through the names.
Okay.
For her later.
You find one note that has like all the students' names and they're all crossed out.
All dead.
Probably.
No wonder the school shut down.
Ran out of students.
And then you come back, and then what does the rest of the party want to do while Arata searches?
But then we still want to like fill in, like get the full details from Oyasu and fill in Hiro.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, yeah, about that.
Oyasu, please. You're the only one. The more we know, the more we can help you.
All right, so I look at Tomoe, and then back at the party.
Okay.
Lady Tomoe brought Lord Agaki and myself to help aid Lady Shiori. But when we got there were a number of assassins. 4 shadow assassins. And we dealt with those easily enough. But in Lady Shiori's room, there was another, more powerful, and that looked like me.
Oh.
Do you have any siblings?
Only one long dead.
How for sure are you that they were dead?
I ran away from my father as he was struck down by mercenaries. I abandoned my brother and mother to their hands, and the entire village was set aflame. I came back to find a charred pile of burning corpses in the middle of the town. I'm fairly certain he's dead.
Not to be an asshole.
My whole family also died. I share your pain, Moyasu.
Without seeing them die yourself, there is still the possibility that they...
I knew my brother. That's not him.
Would anyone have held a grudge against you to take your face?
Or take the face of your brother?
It seems as if this evil magic is intentional.
There's one, but she should be long dead as well. Along with the Deki who slaughtered the rest of my clan.
What?
Don Qua?
Kaoru says, I'm so sorry to hear that, Moyasu.
I am also sorry to hear that, Moyasu.
Did the assassins at the
will just nod. Yeah.
As I said, my whole family is destroyed now as well.
Kenji feels increasingly awkward that he has a loving family that's still alive.
Yeah.
I nod again. I don't know who or what that was. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps someone stole my face. I certainly think they were trying to frame Lord Igaki and myself in front of the Asugi.
I guess the strange
Whether or
thing...
not Lord Kai had part in that, I don't know.
The strange thing is I wonder why they didn't just take Lord Igaki's face.
Well, Lord Igaki is more of a noted figure, and I think he has more trust than his vassals would.
Maybe they intended to kill Lord Igaki there and leave Mayasu framed as a member of the Roshigumi.
I certainly think that seems to be the case. As one of Lord Igaki's men, I am well placed enough to be framed for this deed, but not well known enough to be missed.
Oh, I would miss you, Mayasu.
Did the assassins have any markings that you and Igaki and Lady Tomoe and... what's the assassin chick's name?
When Arata asked that, Saya appears. She falls from the ceiling.
Jeez.
And the commander says, "What do you know of the Yatagarasu, child?" And Saya says, "The Yatagarasu Shadow Clan. They are rogue shinobi that do not follow the laws that were laid down by the Shadow World. Their mark is the three-eyed raven, and they are assassins for hire. Lord Murakami knew more about them. If he was here with us, he would be able to tell us more." And the commander says, "Why is that, child?"
Also, at the mention of Murakami's name, Moyasu will kind of react violently, like he'll be here shortly.
Saya says, "Murakami." Everyone's like, "Oh,
He's dead, bro."
Yeah. Lord Murakami was very interested in the Yatagarasu. They had an impact on his past and the past of his master. I see. If you can find any more information about the three-eyed raven, go now, shinobi." And Saya nods and leaps away.
Take me with you.
Bye.
Oh, she's allowed to leave.
Hate to see her come. Love to watch her leave. Because she's spooky.
Is she technically like a Roshigumi?
She is a member of the Roshigumi.
She is technically, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is technically because she's actually Igaki's ninja.
But is she chartered on there, or is she just
she does have her name on the charter.
Okay.
And the commander also says, "That is another point. You two women," and he points at Reina and Tomoe. He says, "If you wish to stay with us, you may join the Roshigumi." And Reina says, "Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that."
She's just looking for she's not to marry Hideki.
Listen,
yeah,
I understand
away your plan.
Yeah, I understand how you feel about your family right now, but signing away your birthright as a Tanada is maybe not the best decision right now.
I mean,
and what birthright is that, nerd? To sit around in a castle waiting to be married off to some lord in a political marriage your father decides, like a bird in a cage? I refuse. I'm happy to join the Roshigumi and put my spear to work.
In the shogunate of Akame Chuga,
I mean, she's pretty good.
Anything is possible for a woman.
I mean, she's pretty good with her spear, and just pull up my shirt, there's still just spear welts.
It's like if you wish to lead your clan, if you think that you would do better than your father, than your brother, than any of your other relatives, then you make your claim to Akame. You make your effort to do so, and you don't sign away your birthright because you don't want to deal with it.
But Arata, why did you sign away your birthright then?
That's none of your goddamn business.
I mean, if she wants to make her choice like you made her choice, that seems fine.
she has a lot more to maintain and can do a lot more good than I could have my clan.
I
That
think
seems
she
subjective.
disagrees.
The only thing that awaited me at my death, she has a chance to be able to help her home.
But it's her decision.
You're right. I just don't want her to wantonly throw away her brother.
Well, I've already made up my mind, and she signs the charter.
Okay.
And Tomoe says,
Tomorrow you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, Tomoe. She says her entire life was being a warrior maiden who followed Lady Shiori. That has been taken away from her. But if the Roshigumi will continue to protect Mikami, then she will also follow their mission. And she signs a charter.
I have a crazy idea. What if we have the baby sign the charter?
That's not legal.
That's not good.
I told you it was a crazy idea. I was just throwing it out there.
There's a difference between crazy and illegal.
The logistics of the baby trying to sign.
I just thought it could potentially solve our problems. I don't know.
It's not like Katame where he just puts his paw print on there. That doesn't work with people.
Katame's paw print is on a charter.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Consider the consequences of the baby signing the charter. Not a problem anymore. No heir.
That would be interesting, Hero. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's like throwing away. It's like, hey, we'll take care of this issue by just throwing chaos in the middle to winner take all.
We need more chaos. More chaos.
Somehow I feel that wouldn't do us any favors with Meraki.
Yeah.
I just threw it out there as a hypothetical.
I'll be right back. I need a hand off my
I'm sorry if I offended anyone.
But I mean, hey, today Murakami might not be here to celebrate, but we got 2 new members to the Roshigumi. We're growing.
Yay. Everyone's like, yay. Oh.
Yes.
I'm sure he'll be back. Isn't that right, Mike?
Kaoru's like, yeah, definitely. And like Reina, like Reina has this look on her face like, yeah, that's no, okay, well, all right.
Can you just kind of looks at her like,
Yeah.
Now that you are officially Roshigumi, you cannot leave this dojo, just like us.
Ah, damn it.
I don't think she could have left the dojo anyway.
Yeah, they were treating you all like Roshigumi.
I mean, we're guests right now. We should stay put and be courteous.
However, if you sign yourself as my ninja, I will allow you to leave this dojo.
Who are you talking to?
Reina. Reina.
Reina's like, are you? Is he stupid?
He's
drunk most of the
he's
time.
he's very eccentric.
It's still in the air.
I'm just saying, obviously being in the ninja allows you to exit the dojo.
I
think
she's
I
a
think
ninja.
being the ninja is because she's got her weird ninja magic that lets her teleport away and stuff. And like she like looks around. I mean, do you see her? And if you like look, you guys can see Saya like up against the wall. But look at the top of that. Like definitely not here right now.
Saya's,
That's definitely not Matt.
it's probably best not to be a ninja. Ninjas are strange. No offense, Saya.
None taken. It's like from like there's like a pause, like she doesn't want to respond.
It's like a potted plant shuffles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So leaf waves.
So I guess we're just waiting for Anada at this point.
Yeah. If there's anything else you guys want to do,
Has Dr. Sato healed all of our wounds?
he's taking his time. Like you guys are all like pretty hurt and like exhausted, but yeah, he is.
I'm actually in perfect health.
He's
Fuck
healing
you.
you guys. Yeah, Moyasu came out.
I didn't get hit at all.
Wow.
Me
Except for
either.
that one time.
I took a crit to the face and then like 8 gunshots.
But what? Just back to the whole fighting. What if I'd actually won? Just pulled off a whole eggy.
fucking judo thrown him and then like gotten up on the rings and then like slammed down on him.
He's hurt!
Give your squishy wizard body.
Give her the people's elbow.
Oh god.
Your strength is so low, you heal him with an elbow to the face.
So if you guys don't do anything else during the day, the day just passes, and you guys are not at the
I'm actually going to start crafting something else.
What?
Okay.
Tom crafting?
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to start working on a runestone.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna brew brewskis, and I am going to challenge Mayasu to a game of Go.
Ooh.
Or whatever the local
I was
logic
gonna ask
game is.
Iboku to teach me some
It'd be
spells,
like-
but I don't have enough money.
It'd be like Go or like Shogi. Like Shogi is like Japanese. I mean, Chusei in chess.
Oh, I'll play with you.
It's Chogi.
I've actually never heard of them.
Shogi?
It's Chogi and Stop are the two most popular games.
Yeah, Chogi and Stop. Everyone plays that. Yeah.
I'll play some board games.
Yeah, actually, Hero, I will play with you. Is the
At some point, Reina asked Kenji to spar.
Oh yeah, sure.
She's literally going to fight you until you...
Looks like I win, Tom.
Yep. Another game?
I'd like to go out on a win. Oh, unless we're playing for like.
For money.
Was that for money? I don't think it was.
I think that's for fun.
Yeah, okay, I'll play another game.
Oh, damn. Sometimes you gotta roll
So I'm
4.
about to get fleet.
wait, thievery?
You trying to steal my money?
I was trying to pickpocket
Wow.
your pieces off the board.
Oh, okay.
Both of you guys are like,
Like everyone else is just watching like.
You don't do opposed perception rolls anymore. The game is
you're
very
right.
different.
Yeah.
It's like, stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Kenji will spar with Reina.
well, while you guys are playing, suddenly
It's a
you
secret
guys
benefactor.
you hear yelling coming from the entrance to the joke.
Perfect timing.
What the hell? Get the hell out of my way! I'm fucking sick of sitting around here. Sam is yelling at one of the Chugo samurai who is standing in his way. And the samurai says, back off, Ronin. The orders from the Roju and the Bakufu is that you Roshigumi stay here until he returns.
You
Nothing
do
more.
understand the Roshigumi is a part of Bakufu, right? We're as
Yeah,
much
you
as
should-
Ronin as you are.
You should be able to obey orders then. And Sam says, piss on that. Where the hell's the Lord then? We've been waiting here for at least an entire day. And the samurai says, the Bakufu is a very important and busy administration. They don't have time to come and babysit and check on you every day. That's my job. So stay here until the Lord returns. And like Sam is like looking like he's really pissed. Do any of you guys stop him or say anything? No.
I'm not. I'm gonna let Sam do what he's gotta do.
I mean, he's kind of our senior in this organization.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
I will approach Sam. I understand your impatience. I no longer wish to wait here either. But these are our allies, and we are in a precarious situation now. We cannot afford to make even more enemies.
And Sam says, what the hell? Don't you get it, Moyasu? Are you thick? These men are our jailers. We're being imprisoned here. And the vice commander stands up and he says, Sam, enough. Get over here and take a break. Have a drink or something. There's still time for the Lord to come.
As I'll lean in closer to Sam now, and tell him, even if we are, we have to be more subtle about it.
God damn it, fine.
Arado will walk to the samurai. Since you're a babysitter, and he like throws a little bit of money in his hand, he's like, go get us groceries. If we're gonna be here longer, we need more food.
Where the fuck do you have all this money from?
How much money do you throw him?
Like 18 coppers.
Okay.
Just something for some like rice and some meat and things like that.
Some Doritos.
Fine. And he like stomps off, but like the rest of like the samurai like stand around.
Thank you, errand boy.
Oh shit!
He's gonna beat you up in your sleep.
Sam like laughs and he's like,
That was just to make Sam like me.
"Damn, Arata, that's pretty good, man."
It's like, I'll make you some tea.
Yeah, maybe you put some other stuff in it. I'll drink it.
I like pull out like a little flask of Sam's like, all right.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Cool. Okay. But yeah, like it's.
Listen, don't worry about where my money comes from, okay?
So the day passes, and then the night also passes, and no one shows up.
So, I think at this point,
getting...
I'm going to go to Lord Karama, Commander.
And I'll go talk to Saya.
We were expecting Lord Agaki today, and he's not returned. And I'm sure you heard Sam, and he makes a decent point. Are you to have us wait here indefinitely, or should we make our own inquiries?
Kurama says that in times of war, it is important to take rest when you can get it. Sam, he is impatient, but the next battle has not begun yet. Even so, we must give Agaki some time. The Bakufu is large. The Shogun has many responsibilities. I am sure we will hear news. If not by tomorrow, then the day after.
As you wish, my lord. So Arata will kind of head back to everybody else, kind of give them the lowdown on what Kurama said.
I think Kenji will also try to talk to one of the samurai up front and just ask him what's the status on Lord Inada.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm relatively friendly.
And I'll talk to Saya when we get a chance.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare
we'll do Mayasu and Saya.
Alright. So I'll kind of pull Saya to the side.
It's kind of like you like walk into like some area and you're like, Saya, are you there? And then she's like behind you, like, yes.
Yes, I am.
Did the Chugo soldiers see you when you came in? You didn't come in. You didn't enter with the rest of us.
She says that these samurai are always looking down. They never look up. That's a secret of a shinobi.
Ah.
So
Come in.
we punch a hole through the roof and escape.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You know Lord Agaki as well as I have. He's not the type to keep us waiting. I doubt things are within his control at the moment, but perhaps you can scope about and see if there's maybe something, some word of his delay.
She says, yes, Mayasu. And she says that she'll check on Igaki at the capital.
Thank you, Saya.
So, I do have a sleep spell.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Actually, don't you have illusion spell too?
Yeah, I do.
Just make illusion duplicates of all of us. Walk out the
While
back.
you guys are plotting to get out of our prepaid all food and drink paid for hotel.
What are
you talking about? I paid for food.
So you paid a little extra.
Well,
it's still prepaid for us.
Yeah, for me it's all free. So I'm just gonna be enjoying. Like Hero's just gonna be enjoying the free time.
So before we,
But what does Kenji say to the samurai?
He just wants to know where, samurai. Good day, sir. Have you heard word from Lord Inada?
He's like he's eating like a sandwich or something. He's like,
Yep.
Just a ham and rice.
No word from Lord Inada. The capital is a day's march away, and by horse half a day. Takes some time for messengers to come, but don't worry, he definitely hasn't forgotten about you. He just might be preoccupied at the capital. Things are, well, you know. And then he kind of looks aside, glances.
Well, thank you for your courtesy. Kenji's not the brightest boy, but he's getting a little suspicious now, even. And not as normally nice to him, but this is kind of weird.
You're Kuroda's young whelp, right?
What'd you call me?
I mean that in like a,
Endearing.
An endearing way. Yeah. Do you want a sandwich?
Have him roll will save. DC 15. Fuck, alright, so he's used to this by now then.
Bravery is pretty good, yeah.
No, bravery.
Like, yeah, okay, anyway. Yeah.
Goodbye. And then they just storm off. Finally get like a good DC 15 thing. He rolled.
Damn, dude. All right. And then
I'm gonna go ahead and work on a new scroll too.
Okay.
Wish that I could learn some spells, but I have
That's actually
no
a critical
fucking
success.
Ooh.
Nice.
How much money do you need, Mayasu?
I need like 5 more SP.
I can give you
Yeah,
5 SP.
dude, we
bro.
can-
Are you gonna borrow from the decky, Mayasu?
No.
Kenji,
Never.
Kenji will just give you 5, man. He doesn't care.
20.
You don't have any money either.
I didn't spend my money on much. I'm a simple man. Would you like 5 silver?
Sure.
All right. Kenji just sees Moyasu just like, oh, I don't have any money. He's like, oh, there you go.
It's just so I can learn one additional spell from Yuboku. 'Cause he's got all the primal spells and I don't.
And so the night passes.
Hang on, I gotta make a nature check. See if I learn this shit.
One with nature is Moyasu.
I hope you fail, so you need my money to learn it.
Hey, I learn it.
Dang it.
I would just give him more money too.
Now I have no money.
Kenji's a simple man of simple needs. Didn't we got a goal a while back, yo?
Yeah, I used that.
Oh.
Because
Dude, you just
it's
got-
20 SP and I had 5 plus the gold.
Oh.
That's 15.
You just got an expert. You just got an expert weapon, man. You got
Shamisen.
You got gold.
It's an inch. Not
You and Yuboku have gotten expert weapons. Wait, it's the shamisen? What is the shamisen?
It's an instrument.
It's a guitar.
It's like a guitar.
Actually,
Oh yeah,
not thinking
expert
about it.
weapon.
Matt, aren't spears considered monk weapons?
I don't think so.
A spear is considered what?
Monk
Monk
weapons?
weapons? I don't think
Oh,
so.
no, I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't Crouching Tiger, Hidden.
I have shuriken, temple sword, guitar, and bow staff as my weapon.
Okay.
Oh, and I also have a katana because I'm a samurai. But it's purely ceremonial.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's ceremony. It's like a status symbol.
Because we have an expert spear, and I don't think I'm ever going to. I might save it for throwing at a dude if the situation ever comes down to it.
Hey, if I take the pirate deck,
It also has Yuboku's fingerprints on it because I preserved them, and it's Yuboku's katana.
Okay.
Just in case I want to frame him
You know,
for something.
in case forensics becomes a thing in Samurai.
Dude,
Land.
forensics is already a thing. Dorminia exists.
true.
Yeah, we're not there though.
Insidious spokes.
CSI Dorminia.
Who are you? All right. So the night passes and it's the next day.
The
Then.
night passes. The next day, you guys wake up once again. Toshiro has prepared coffee, and there's more breakfast.
Did that bitch bring me my groceries?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
he did.
So is breakfast the same story? Kairu's breakfast is inferior?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't eat it.
Oh shit.
I only eat the good breakfast.
I mean, that makes sense. You want to eat what tastes good, right? Yeah. Kaoru's breakfast is like filling, but it's not like, oh damn, this is a good ass breakfast.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. I eat the tastiest thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tomoe is like making like fucking like sugar cereal. I want some like, I want filling gruel. Okay, I don't need incredible.
How many floors are there to this place?
There is only one floor, but it is an expansive building.
Okay.
Like,
I
there's,
searched
like, a lot
it
of different
yesterday and I
rooms,
didn't
yeah.
see any particularly shady looking chambers or anything.
It's mostly
Is
that I just
there-
wanted to get on the roof and take a look outside.
Yeah, you can. You can like try and climb up on the roof. Like, how exactly, do you?
What's
Take a
the
rope and a rock.
what's the ceiling made of? It's like old wood.
It's just like yeah, it's wood. Yeah.
I mean, we could just assist
You're
you
not gonna. You're not gonna.
punch
you go-
through.
You're not gonna.
I mean, I can just go to one of the rooms in the back where it's kind of far away from the samurai and just punch up.
Or we could just like vault you up to the roof. It's not that tall.
Yeah, someone can give you.
It's not a height issue, is it? Like if I go it from the inside up, the samurai outside won't see us.
Okay.
I guess if I punch the ceiling, it's probably going to be pretty loud too. So it might
I
just be
mean,
a wash.
also, it's just like we're not leaving the compound, so
Actually, can we
But
just have we could just
Why
have
don't
Hero go on the roof and spy? Maybe
Can Hero get on the roof?
he's a nimble boy.
Hero can get on the roof.
aid.
Arata falls on his back.
Actually,
I'm like a turtle.
Kenji wants to stretch his legs. He'll go on the roof too.
Shatter my spine
you're
climbing
able
the
to.
ladder.
Why are we up here again? I can't remember.
It's really nice, actually. You guys have like a good view. So the dojo is like off, like in a different part. Like the town of Yamashi is really big. And where you guys are, this dojo is kind of like a suburban area of like the town, where there's like a lot of other like samurai residences around. But a lot of these samurai residences, like, yeah, okay, Moyasu is also up there. Yeah. And
Sad ground
Rana
around.
and his soft, spongy legs.
Makoto also climbs up there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's like a big like crashing like climb. And she also chills with you guys on the rooftop. You guys can see that like every like 1 out of 5 buildings are like kind of like in ruins, kind of like your dojo.
I get because the main reason I want to go on the roof is to see if the samurai actually look like they're getting messages from each other and actually like.
Yeah, so actually, if you watch for a while, like the samurai, there's like 10 samurai that are watching you guys, and they like rotate out. So there's always like 5 samurai like on the place. Like there's 2 at the entrance, like another 2 like in the courtyard, and another 1 like kind of just walking around. They'll like rotate out, and when they do, like yeah, there is like a guy who like comes by on a horse, but he doesn't seem to like have like any messages or anything like that. They just like talk to each other and stuff, and then like
The
I-
breeze
I-
is
I
very
call
nice up
softly,
here.
Saya, are you there?
Saya is not there.
You sent her on a mission, yo.
I know, but figure maybe she'd be back already.
Does anybody else have charm?
The breeze is very nice up here.
Barbarian.
It is really nice. It's like it's springtime, so it's like really nice. So when you guys went over to the Imperial City, it actually is. There's still like snow around the Imperial City. That's how like fucking cold and near to the mountain it is, but it is like still warm.
Yeah.
Out here, it's like the peak of like spring season, like when you guys are kind of farther away from the mountains.
Perfect.
It's really nice, yeah. And you guys can see that there's like some sakura blossoms and stuff like that.
Is there any of the like how close are they together?
Like can we just
It's like a day's travel, but the buildings are like really.
No,
kind of far,
I mean
like,
the samurai. Like how how close are they put together?
how close are they posted together?
Yeah. Like can I talk to one without another one over?
Like the 2 in the courtyard, like you can't, and the 2 that are at the like front, you can't. But like the one that's like kind of like patrolling around, you can talk to him. Depending on where you talk to him, you, like yeah.
Okay.
Might give him the old charm razzle dazzle.
I'm thinking about it, but
You might as well. I mean, if you're not going to use spell slots.
yeah.
Wizard.
Yeah, so when like his patrol takes him farthest away from his brethren, I'm gonna kind of like cast charm on him from inside the dojo and walk out to go talk to him.
All right,
Fails.
cool.
Oh man, that was almost a crit fail too. So I'll walk up to him and be like,
Hey, what's up, buddy? It's the same guy.
hi.
Hi there. Just in his mind, there's like sparkle effects and the wind's blowing. Hey.
Yeah.
So we still haven't heard any yet, or have you guys heard anything about when Agaki is coming back?
No, we haven't heard anything. Nothing's come down from the capital. But I mean, the Lord Agaki is an Ometsuke, and Lord Inada is the Roju, so they're busy. Probably.
So what did they like tell you about us when they assigned you to this post?
Well, Lord Inada said that you guys are allies of the Hedora, and we should treat you nicely.
What's the Hedora?
What's the Hedora?
Yeah, meta-wise.
Oh, meta-wise, you can roll like a... Yeah, you can roll society. Okay. Boom. Here's the big overarch.
Roll exposition.
Arata, the Hedora is a faction of the Bakufu.
Okay.
Bakufu is actually split into 2 factions. Like, as you talk to this guy, you kind of get like a general gist of like what's going on. And the other faction in the Bakufu is called the Eso Ryu. And when he tells you that Lord Inada is the Roju and Igaki is the Ometsuke, you can roll a knowledge. You can roll nobility on that. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so the first one with a 16, the Roju. Okay, the Bakufu is the governmental administration of the Chugo Shogunate. The highest rank in the Bakufu is the Shogun. The second highest rank is Roju. That's like chief minister. Actually, it should be the third highest rank because the second highest rank is the prime minister, Tairo. All right. Roju is right below the Tairo, and that's chief minister. And there are 5 chief ministers in the shogunate at any time. Okay. There is a minister of the right, a minister of the left, a minister of the east, a minister of the west, and a minister of the south. And the 3 ministers, the east, west, and south, are typically members of the they're the feudal daimyos of the capital defense force. So Lord Toragawa, Lord Joyo, and Kanazumi would be the ministers. But now that Toragawa has been it was broken up. Its lord was killed. Lord Midoriyama is the new minister of the East.
And now he's taking the big sick nap.
He's a new Roju of but the 3 Roju of the South, the West, and the East, they typically aren't in the imperial capital because they're administering their own lands. They have those titles, but the minister of the right and the left are actually like the right hand and left hand of the shogun. And so when he tells you that Inada is a Roju, he's telling you that he is like either the right or left hand of Akame Chugo in the Bakufu. And you also know with 24, the Ometsuke is a position in the Bakufu that is given to very special lords. There's also supposed to be 5 of them, but not all of their identities are known.
They're like chief of secret police kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, so normally the Metsuke are like police who govern people who are non-samurai. Or they govern the samurai, but like not at the daimyo level. The Ometsuke are that for daimyos.
They're daimyo cops.
They're daimyo cops. And that kind of lines up with what Igaki was telling you, that Akame told him to go around the provinces and like figure out what the daimyo's like ambitions were and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. So basically what I'm gathering from this is...
And the Ometsuke is like below the Roju, and it's below the Wakadoshiori, but they are also like high ranking in their own way. They report directly to the Roju and the Wakadoshiori.
Okay. So like what I'm gathering here, essentially, we're held here because of like the situation, but we're not particularly at risk. It's not like they're like, if they leave, kill them. It's like keep them there.
Yeah. Correct.
All right.
It's like a very politically tense situation. Yeah.
Right, because we did kidnap an heir.
Yeah. And also possibly assassinated
A lord.
Mother
yeah.
of the heir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leader of a major clan. Yeah.
Yeah. So, understandably tense, but I wanted to clear things up. So, we'll do a little more friendly chit chat to try and make this seem like it's not me magically influencing him. And then I'm gonna go leave.
Well, look at the time I gotta go before you sober up. Bye.
So I'll head back in and kind of report straight to Karama and give them the lowdown.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We'll probably go back down to.
I'll be like, sorry, my lord, but I needed to get more information. This is what I found.
He says, very good, Arata. Yes. Yes, I was aware that the Bakufu has been split into two sides. And Igaki and Inada are on the same side, the side of the Hidora. The Hidora, it supports the Shogun. It supports Sakame. The reason why we were formed was to help the Shogun and to protect her claim in the Bakufu.
I didn't know excuse me. I didn't know the Bakufu was so divided.
It is an organization made up of 59 ministers, each one a daimyo or samurai lord in their right, with families and histories torn apart by the Sengoku and the Dorminian occupation. Each one has their own desires, their own ambitions, and at the top is Our Lady, Akame Chugo, who hopes to bring peace to the entire land. But first, she must bring peace to her own court.
Dun, dun, dun.
Unfortunately, you can't always build a country with a sword.
That's right. That's right.
Unless it's a real big fuck off sword.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
Yeah, this fucking Akame, chief politician.
She's the military dictator, but then when she became military dictator, she's like, damn, I don't know how to do, how do I collect taxes? And then everyone was like, I know how to collect taxes, milady.
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 I tip my tax policy at you.
I tip my Hattori.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
I don't know. That makes me feel a lot less on edge, I guess.
Yeah. So we should probably just be good boys and chill for a while.
Yeah.
That's what Hero's trying to
Paranoid
do.
about everything.
Huh?
You are fucking paranoid about everything.
Listen, man.
I wonder
how do you think I got this far? How do you think I survived?
Why do you think I came all this way?
Because you took a 20 damage crit to the face.
Did you see me judo throw that ninja? I didn't learn judo for nothing.
You did learn judo.
Does anyone else want to do anything during the day?
Hero is brewing.
Well, since I already spent time with Ray and Aspar, and I'll go back to Makoto and continue the lesson learnings.
Oh, the lessons, language lessons. Yeah.
No, I know she's mostly good, but I'll help her the less a little bit.
Yeah.
Moyasu will join you and help you.
Yay!
Yeah. So actually, now Kenji knows 5/10 Orcish,
Ooh.
and you've taught a lot of Chusei into Makoto, so she's pretty good. But
Can
now
I join
you
in
can
on the
put
Orcish lessons?
You can put Orcish on your languages known, Kenji.
Ooh.
Yeah, the rest of you guys can start getting tutored. Kenji can speak Orcish, but he kind of really knows curse words mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you learn languages. You start with
most of it is curse words, and also I will drink blood from your skull, and your women will be mine.
At the end of this campaign, somewhere in Orklands is Kenji with a real big set of augers. Orchidas.
Oh my god.
It's just a really bad greenly painted paint, and he's just I am orc, and everybody's like, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. You smell a lot like elf. It's fine. I have good body wash. Oh, I see.
Elf spice.
A little bit later in the day, Tomoe will approach Moyasu.
Ooh.
And she will say, Sir Miku,
Lady Tomoe.
I have been restless thinking about what happened that night.
Listen, I'm not into a committed relationship.
She's holding a baby.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ron, please.
She says she does not understand why those assassins chose to take your identity, but she has come to terms that whatever it was, it could not have been you, because she has only fought beside you a few times, but she can tell the way that you fight, the way that you act, around the Roshigumi and around Lord Agaki, that you are a good man. And whatever that thing was that cut down Lady Shiori was the basest evil.
As she says that, there's kind of like a spasm across Moyasu's face. Thank you, Lady Tomoe. Your words mean much, and I'm sorry for your loss. Lady Shiori was a good woman. I don't know who or what was behind her death, but we'll figure it out together.
And
Don't wanna close my
she says that when you discover the truth, if she is beside you, she will not hesitate to cut down that evil. And she hoped that you will not either, no matter what is behind that mask.
Moyasu's face spasms again.
Is that Moyasu trying to smile? Or?
It's a seizure.
He
Tomoe.
kind of grimaces as she says that.
Yeah.
Is that smiling? I can't tell.
It's not smiling.
His face has only been trained for combat. What is laughter?
How is baby Mikami doing? And I'll kind of like put my finger in and like
He grabs your finger.
All right, he's ready for combat training.
Yeah, this kid is combat training.
and I'll kind of I've still got my gauntlet on my other hand. I'll cast light on it and just kind of like dangle it back and forth.
Oh yeah, he like watches it. Yeah, he like reaches out for it. She says, she's lucky. Mikami is a true samurai baby. She doesn't think like a normal commoner's child would have survived the events that have happened so far. But Mikami has taken it all in stride. It's almost like I don't want to roleplay a baby being sad all the time, so I'm just gonna skip over it.
That's the spirit.
Sorry, I think I slipped. What I meant to say was he's been a great baby. Very good kid. Yeah.
Turns out role-playing sad baby is sad.
It's really sad. It's really fucking sad.
I mean, I'd rather watch Samurai Baby, the sequel to Boss Baby, than roleplay.
Mikami does cry a lot during the night, and Tomoe says that he does miss both his mother and his father, but she took care of him quite a lot with Lady Shiori. And she says that if Lady Shiori had the Zenmato, there is no way that she would have lost against that shadow that cut her down.
What's the and what is that?
She says that in the Asugi clan, which was founded by Lord Setsuzen, there was a sacred weapon that Lord Setsuzen wielded, the Zenmato. It is a weapon of great power, one that invigorates the user, that turns their mind blind to any emotion except for the pursuit of justice. It has been passed down through the Asugi clan for generations. Its leader has always wielded it. But when it passed from the late Lord Asugi to the siblings, Master Zeshin did not want to wield a weapon. And Kai was not the right person to wield it. Instead, the sword chose Lady Shiori. Perhaps it sensed the innocence and the purity of her heart, That weapon, when it is drawn, will always seek out justice. And it is a hungry sword, one that has the spirit of Setsuzan still in it. And she reaches up and she pulls down her scarf and shows you her face. Oh my god!
It's like the one chick from Mortal Kombat with all the extra teeth.
Oh Jesus!
She's gonna give you the sharpest blowjob.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad. She's got like a scar that's like across like her lip and down like her neck. And she says that when she was young, Lady Shiori drew that blade once, and it struck at her. And then she like pulls her scarf back up. And she says ever since she dedicated her life to Lady Shiori and to her kin. But when she had the young child, Nakami, the Zenmato became quiet, and she left it in the Isugi lands when she went to Mikado. She fears now that maybe it is in the hands of someone who is not worthy of it. The last Lord of Isugi.
And I'll kind of laugh at that. It would seem lots of things are not where they should be these days. You saw the weapon that assassin wielded. That was my father's blade.
But I heard you say something to Lord Agaki that it looked different.
Wrong. As though it had been broken, reforged, and its power diminished. There's an inscription on the blade, and only half of it was there. I looked at that blade for the first 16 years of my life, every day, and I watched my father swing it in defense of our family. It's not the same.
I understand. Swords are more than just weapons to samurai. They carry the spirits, the stories of our clans, of our family. Perhaps that sword looking strange in the hands of that monster. Perhaps that is one of the reasons why it took your form.
Perhaps. Well, it does not do to dwell on the past. We must keep moving forward, as Lord Agaki. And I kind of laugh as he keeps telling me.
He always would say 1 foot forward, and then something about only having 1 foot. Hey guys, I'm disabled, but that's okay.
Speaking of, I hope they repaired his prosthetics.
They originally created those prosthetics in the Imperial capital, so I'm sure he's having them remade.
Spicy Arcana roll.
That's some spicy.
Don't worry about it.
If you ever need a hand with Mikami, or just a break, let me know.
She thanks you.
Don't want to close my eyes.
Bond points increase. Fuck it, Tomoe bond points increasing.
Gotta get that
Bond
craft
points
essence.
with Arata decreasing.
Listen, I got other shit to do.
I got scrolls to make, boy.
Arata is both very interested in women, but also very interested in very, very specific tiny crafting hobbies.
Yes.
Listen, do you want me to be a good wizard or?
I never said it was a bad thing. I was just saying.
All right.
Maybe Arata's a little defensive.
Yeah,
then
if you could be
the
a good
day-
wizard and a little less paranoid, that'd be great.
Yeah,
day
no, I ain't gonna
passes.
do that.
I don't think Tom could play a character that wasn't at least like a tiny bit paranoid.
That's like Tom's MO.
My natural state is paranoid, so.
Paranoia. The day passes and time passes. The night passes as well. And once again, there's no sign of Inada or of Lord Igaki.
More crafting rolls.